Jim Kelly was great. Nobody talks about him. Dan Marino was great. I mean, great. He's an afterthought. Even though he's made this list, he's an afterthought. You have to win because quarterbacks are not judged on their talent. When you say who's the greatest cornerback, you don't care how much Deion Sanders won. He was the greatest cornerback. When you say who are the greatest linebackers in history, you say Ray Lewis. You say Dick Butkus. You say Lawrence Taylor. You say Junior Seau. You say these names because they were great on the field. When you say great offensive lineman, Anthony Munoz never won a title. He's known as universally as the best lineman. Jonathan Ogden, these guys are known as great offensive linemen. These are Hall of Famers. Joe Thomas from Cleveland, Hall of Famer, never winning anything because their positions are not based upon winning. Their talent is based upon their talent and their performance. Randy Moss is known as probably the second or third best wide receiver in NFL history. And in my opinion, he could have been the best if he had a Hall of Fame quarterback his whole career like Jerry Rice did. If he had 10 years of Tom Brady like Jerry Rice had 15 years of Joe Montana, Steve Young, and then Rich Gannon, who was an NFL MVP as well. If he had that, the numbers he might have put up might have been astronomical. But he's still judged as a great receiver because of his talent and his ability. But as a quarterback, you must have the wins because Tom Brady, his talent was his mind and his ability and his fortitude and his ability to will teams to win. Didn't run anywhere. He didn't have the greatest arm. He was accurate and he had great decision making. Made timely plays all the time. So all I'm saying is, Lamar, in order for you to climb this, it's not important for you to climb to the top. I just don't want you to be forgotten. If you were a Jim Kelly Buffalo Bills fan in the late 80s, early 90s, it's much forgotten now. A generation has passed. What they said, generations every 40 years, will be forgotten. Nobody talks about Otto Graham anymore, but he's still on this list because of his championships. Bart Starr because of his championships. So they'll stand the test of time because they won. Who are the great quarterbacks of the earlier eras who didn't win that we still talk about? So all I'm saying, Lamar, you can put up all these individual numbers, and if you don't win, we're going to forget about you, buddy.